Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
Yo, we doing good. Had a good workout, and
Yes.
sometimes it doesn't take a long time to go ahead and get certain things done workout wise.
Meaning you don't have to sit there for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, half your day going just working out. You're depleting more than you're doing.
You know, last week it was a husband and wife I actually met. I was on the treadmill, and they came right next to me. You'd be amazed on how many people you get to meet actually out and about and doing what you love to do. But they're from Arlington, Texas. And he said he want to build some muscle. She said she want to tone down. And I asked him first, I said, how was your diet? They was like, not so good.
So
I say, first you got to do is clean up your diet. You know, try not eating after 9 o'clock if you could. And it doesn't help to do a little bit of gummy. It doesn't help to do a little bit of gummy bear treats and, you know, pecans, peanuts, or almond nuts and pistachio.
I'm pretty good with that. I typically don't eat after like 8:30, maybe 8 o'clock.
So yeah, what I'm saying is, y'all got to keep pressing, keep pushing your goals. Summer is right around the corner, and I will be shirtless. I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna be the hardest grandfather y'all ever seen. I might do a calendar.
No, you're not.
I just might.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody will buy it.
Must be for my eyes only.
Shit.
Yeah.
Do you appreciate me?
You had asked that question?
I'm asking.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you appreciate me?
Sometimes.
Oh, you know what? I'm not.
But y'all, Memorial Day weekend, again, don't drink and drive. If
That's
you want
right.
to drink, just stay home because you're going to endanger other people's lives.
Exactly. And be careful, be mindful. Cops is everywhere. Points for checking, making sure your registration, everything is good standing. Just relax. It's just a weekend. I understand it's a Memorial weekend, but just enjoy the time.
Yeah, because at the same time, you didn't understand safety is everything. You don't want to jeopardize your life or other people's lives.
No.
And if you're going to be to an event or a bar or a club or a cookout or whatever, if you feel that little dizziness happening among you, stay where you at, call you an Uber or get you a designated driver.
And if you feel something like a little tension hit the air or it's like a cloud that comes around, it's time for you to go. That means something is about to transpire.
And if you stand up and your body automatically make you do the two-step, you had too much to drink.
Yes.
So yeah, back to what we say in part 2. Here we go.
Part 2.
Let's assume you already got all your paperwork together. And this is how to make money, how to start your business, how to do your hustle, your side hustle. This is your diamonds for today, part 2. I feel like if you already figured out what kind of business you want to start,
right,
and or side hustle, that doesn't necessarily mean you have to totally have it incorporated.
So it could be something that goes along with your guaranteed income.
Because sometimes that can actually mess you up. What I mean by that, in business, you want longevity.
Longevity, yeah.
You want to be in there a long time. You just can't say it's Frederick's ice cream truck.
Right.
And then you do well for a year, but you still have to file your taxes.
Right.
Moving forward for that 1 year. You probably want to try it.
Right.
Don't hold me to it. I'm putting a disclaimer out there first. And even if it's profitable, give it some time.
Right. So that means if you want to start a food truck, you still have to factor in not only the cost of it, but wherever you are located at, what does the season entail? Are you actually going to make income year round? So you have to count the cost for everything, not just, oh, I know how to make food, so I'm going to sell it.
Same thing with a lot of the beauticians and a lot of the women can fix hair real good and actually do their own nails, but that doesn't mean you need to go out and get you a shop of your own.
No.
Build your clientele, build your following. I'm telling you, social media
is your business. So that means if you're not out there promoting it and people don't know who you are, then it's not going to do anything. Because right now, social media is worth more than just word of mouth.
That's where it's at.
If you have a person have an experience and they have a bad experience or a good experience, social media is the first thing they're going to take to explain it. Absolutely. And it's going to be seen
worldwide,
everywhere.
Go viral.
Exactly.
Like they say. So yeah, figure out what you really are good at, not what your family and friends tell you good at, but what you know you're good at. If everybody tell you make a mean carrot cake, a mean red velvet cake, everybody's telling you that, no matter what,
Then you start baking cakes.
then you need to start from the comfort of your own home first, and then go out and seek different avenues of getting your product out to the public
Right.
and the masses.
Right.
I'll mention for me, like, I don't think I'm good at music. Like, I know I'm good at music. Why? Because I've got trained by a lot of the best
Right.
musicians and producers there is in the world, and a lot of them came from humble beginnings too. They're not big head, they're humble just like me, and so I know what I know.
Right.
I mean, the question is, do you know what you know? And if you know what you know, this part 2 is really going to help you. Assuming you got all your paperwork right,
Right.
now you're saying, okay, maybe you don't have enough funding. So it's enough people looking for an opportunity to invest in your business, and there's many financial companies out there that will fund it if it makes sense on
True.
paper.
True.
Quote, quote, on paper.
Meaning you have to be, like we said, profitable in order to have, whether it's a bank or a side, what do they call them, silent partners? Silent partner
That
investors.
does not get involved.
That does not get
in the
involved, but
functions.
just
They
helps
want
you
some
of them.
profit.
Right. They want the profit because they help you monetarily.
Right.
That's it. That's their whole function of being a silent partner.
Right.
But if that's their case, they also need to know that you are making money.
Oh, yeah, they have to see that.
Right, because they're not going to invest their money into you if you're not making it for yourself to start with.
That's true.
So if you're not profitable, if you putting out more than you taking in, then you're not going to. That's not going to.
I understand if you start a partnership, if that's the route you want to go. We're only telling you stuff we have done. Like, if you want to go the conventional way for as a loan, your paperwork got to make sense.
Right.
Because these people are not dummies.
You better
It's
make
not
sure.
like you showing it to your brother or your sister. No. They're going to check you out thoroughly.
That's right.
Before they write you a check, a deposit, a transfer
into your account.
into your bank account.
Exactly.
And have you obligated with no collateral. That's what I'm talking about.
Right.
I'm not talking about collateralizing.
Putting stuff up to get
That's
money.
easy.
Right.
It's easy to get a car.
Right.
It's easy, for the most part, to even get a house. You get what I'm saying? That's a debt.
Right.
Now, how difficult is it to get unsecured funds? Honestly.
Right.
I'm not talking about forgery or
Nothing
scamming
illegal.
or finessing or doing anything that you know that
It's
could
not
get you
legal.
into federal trouble.
Penitentiary.
Because trust me, it will happen.
Yeah.
You know, that's why I got to get off the subject a little bit about the PPP. I never took advantage of that.
No.
I could have got 7 figures.
You could have got.
I could have legally, and actually had an accountant in different banks offered us that.
Right.
Say, why don't you let me go ahead?
Nope.
I'm talking banks.
Right.
You know, again, I always deal with the top. I'm talking people who run the banks, like for real. I was like, you know what? No, let me hold off on that. And I'm glad I did.
Because it's not worth it. Because you see how the things are going now. They going back. They offer you something, and then once they sit down and think about, oh, should we done it that way? Then they go back and revert all the paperwork stuff and make sure everything is right.
And they will, trust me, they will get you. I know a lot of people right now, some brothers that I know, not brothers of mine, but brothers meaning cool friends, homies, whatever y'all want to call
Associates,
it.
acquaintances.
Yeah, my boy. And in Florida, whatever the case, one of which, I mean, a lot of y'all know him, but I'm not going to call his name. But he actually got in federal trouble because he had got a $2 or $3 million PPP loan, and they cracked down on him. They got him. I'm telling you, it's not worth it. It ain't worth it. And the thing about it, they was already making money.
Right.
You get what I mean? But
Everybody will always
so, yeah.
The problem, let me tell you the issue, is not the fact that people are not making money. They always feel like they want
Got
their cake and eat it
greed,
too.
man, greed.
They so greedy.
Yes.
You already have your business. You already established. You already
You're
make your
already
income.
winning.
Why try to take advantage of something that you don't physically need?
You don't got to do it.
You're just being greedy. For what?
Right.
What's the purpose of it? It's
Right.
going to come back.
Oh, they gonna get you.
It's going to come back. You can't override. I don't care. You can try to trick the system all day.
Oh, it's gonna happen.
It's going to happen.
Oh yeah, trust me. When you least expect it.
It's going to pop up.
Yep. So the best way to do it is the right way.
The first time.
Yeah, but have your business set up right. This is part 2. Like I said, we're not gonna talk too long. But like I said, you got your paperwork together. Part 1. Part 2, you're ready. You figured out what you want to do. Part 3, we're gonna talk about getting funds. How do you get loans? How do you get high limit credit cards? I'm not talking about no $1,000, $2,000 credit card, dollar credit card. That's cool.
Right.
But if you can get 5 or 10 of them,
Right.
I mean, that's pretty
I
good
mean, that's
funding.
a lot.
And then we can also talk about how to liquidate that, get all the points, and turn around
Right.
and do it all over again, revolving. But loans and credit cards, that's something totally different. Line
Right.
of credits or whatever the case
So
is.
that's going to be part 3.
Part 3. I'm going to show you step by step. We're going to tell you
Right.
how to get a lot of funds unsecured. You do
Right.
not need to collateralize it. A lot of these banks going to ask you, oh, you got any collateral?
No.
You don't need that. Just position yourself. Make sure your profile is good.
No.
And your payment history got to be 95% and above. If it's not, you're wasting your time.
Right.
Your utilization is important, but not as important if you already have a relationship with the
bank.
institution or the bank that you already
Right.
established with.
Because what happens is if you collateralize it, that means you're giving something that you already own to them. So then if you mess up, they have the
got it.
opportunity to take it back from you or
Yep.
something that you already had
Yeah,
yourself.
because they don't need your permission.
Right.
You already gave them.
You
you
gave
waived
your
your permission.
you waive your permission as
Yep.
soon as you say, "Oh, I have this to put forward to it." Then you giving them the opportunity to take it from you.
But y'all, we're gonna end right there.
Yeah.
And this was a good discussion. Part 3, be prepared
Right.
on how to seek and how to get funding and how to get your money.
Yes.
Get your money, man.
Talk to you later.
All right.